Okay, so it is Saturday, and I'm feeling great. Feeling really good, fresh, excited about today's session. So the challenge is going well. I think I'm about halfway through right now, and it's feeling good. I'm falling in love with the gymnastic rings dips, just like the pull-ups. So I've got to be careful with my personality. I'm probably going to get addicted to the rings dips, but listen, it's going well. It's going well so far, and I'm enjoying it. But what I want to talk to you about right now, today, is this. So, something happened earlier today with me. So, there was a conversation that took place, and there's four of us. And what we were talking about was this whole thing about those days when you're just not feeling it. Like you've been training, and you've been training, and you've been training, and you're waking up and you're feeling tired, but then you go and train, and you're still feeling tired. You're not with it. You're doing your training. You're putting in the effort, all that sort of stuff, but you're just not feeling it. What is going on with that? Is that normal to feel like that? And what do you do in those situations when you are not feeling yourself, but you're training, you're showing up, you're doing those things, you're putting in the work, but you're not feeling yourself, and you're almost questioning whether or not you should be training. Should I be training? Should I not be training? Should I be resting? Why do I feel like this? Is this normal? All that sort of stuff. This was the general context, and I was one of the four, and the other three people, they train equally as hard, different disciplines to what I do. It was just really interesting to hear the diverse conversations, different age groups, different training styles, different training patterns, all that sort of stuff. And I just wanted to share with you the general consensus and how I feel about all this sort of stuff. So, okay. So for me, I typically have some sort of challenge that I put together. So like right now, I'm doing the February challenge. Last month, I was doing the January challenge. Last year, I was doing the 100,000 pull-ups in 2023 challenge. The year before that, I was doing the 50,000 pull-ups in 2022 challenge. So for me, I always set myself challenges, but let's remove the title of challenge. Let's just say they're almost like the personal challenge projects. That's the term that I use for it, personal challenge project. All it means is the majority of the way that I train, the solo pursuits, it's solitude, it's solo challenges where the only competitor is myself. I'm competing against me, and I've got a plan, a project, a specific thing that I'm training, a movement. So, for example, the pull-ups. I know what I want to achieve. They are normally stretch targets, stretch goals, but the only person that is going to be required to show up is me. So I'm going to talk about it from my perspective, okay? Of course, there are days when I might not be feeling it. I might have not had a great day. I might not be having a great well-being day. I might have had some bad news to do with someone that I'm close with, or it might just be one of those things. I'm just not feeling it for whatever reason. I'm just not feeling it that day. So let's take me as an example. What do I do in those moments? Well, first of all, it's never normally just one thing. There's one thing getting an email that isn't an email that you want to get, or having a conversation with someone, it doesn't go how you want it to go, or getting some bad news, something hasn't gone how I wanted it to go. There's lots of different things that can happen in a day for me, but it's how I respond to those things. So I try and reflect and think, okay, I'm feeling like this now, but why is that? Why could that be? So if I'm not having a great training day and I'm waking up and I'm feeling tired, but I'm going to train anyway, it could be a combination of things. For example, what are my hydration levels like? Have I drunk enough water? Have I drunk too much water? Have I flushed out the minerals? So have I had my electrolytes? Have I added enough electrolytes to my water? So for example, for me, there are four main types of minerals that I add. So my electrolytes, if you will, which is sodium, potassium, magnesium and calcium. So I've made sure that I've balanced out my increase of minerals, my electrolytes, my water. Have I drank enough water? What's my sleep been like? Have I had good quality sleep, good deep sleep? Has it been restless sleep? Am I worried about anything? Is there anything that's on my mind? Am I thinking about something in particular? Is that thing something that I can affect in a positive way? Is that something that is out of my control? If so, don't worry about that thing. I know that's sometimes easy said than done, but invariably, is this something that I can control? Yes, no. Okay, yes, right. Can I do something about it? Yeah, okay. Well, don't worry about that thing because you can do something about it. Can you do something about it right now? Yes, no. No, I can't. Okay, well, you're not going to forget about that thing, but you can't do anything about it right now. If I can do something about it right now, do something about it. It's almost trying to find that pathway of thinking, what is affecting me? What is affecting how I'm feeling about my training? Why am I not enjoying it as much at the moment? Why do I feel tired before my training? Why do I feel tired after my training? Why do I feel tired during my training? Am I tired or am I just relaxed? Have I got things on my mind? Sometimes we can confuse being relaxed and and chilled with feeling tired. I can sometimes do that myself, but also I can sometimes be a hard taskmaster on myself. So there's something that was brought up today by somebody else in the group, which was no days off. It's no days off, this, that, and the other. And the way that it was used, no days off, was very much like the marketing that we see on social media, like no days off, keep going, that type of thing. That message can be interpreted in so many different ways. So it can be inspirational. It can be motivational to people to think, okay, I need to get out there. It's raining. I need to stop worrying about the rain and just go to the gym and train. And then they train, they do that, and they feel great about themselves. So in that context, that statement, no days off, might sink in, might inspire and motivate. But if you've been training 6 days a week, up to 3 hours each day, and you're focused on a challenge or a project, something you're working towards of some magnitude, and you're physically aching, you're physically in pain, you've got good nutrition, you've got good sleep, but you've got things on your mind and you need to deal with them, you might just need a rest and recovery day. And you know what? That is okay. Of course it's okay, because that is the mind-body connection. You know yourself better than anybody else because you are you. You're never going to be me, and I'm never going to be you. You are your own person. So you have to drill down and connect to that. So if you're wondering why you're feeling a certain way, it might not be just one thing. It could be a combination of different things. But by taking time out to think, to reflect, to try and focus on what that could be, and this might be talking to somebody that you care about. It could be your group of friends that you talk to. It could be somebody very, very close or special in your life. Or, you know what? You might want to take some time out to meditate, some meditation, some time for you, some breath work, some breathing meditation, sink into solitude, sink into your private practice and connect with yourself and get that mind-body connection. Now that will take practice to do. It's not as easy to do, particularly if it involves yourself and you don't have all of the answers. So something like that might take practice, patience, persistence to come through. But it is a good tool. It is a good practice. It is a good process to go through. But if not, talk to people that you trust, people in your circle. How do I feel when I get together with this person, with these people? Do they make me feel good? Do they have my back? Do they listen to me? Do they help me feel seen, feel heard, feel understood? What is going on? Think about the people that you have in your life that you surround yourself with. Those people that you've got there, are they challenging me? Are they challenging you? Are they calling you out on the things that you are professing to do, but actually you're not really doing them? So they're going to call you on it because they care about you and they've got your back. Who is it that you've got in your circle? Because these people invariably, these are going to form part of what makes you to a certain degree, because you are sharing your thoughts with these people. You're being inspired, motivated, influenced by these people. So, social media can be a great tool to use. It can be a great platform. Of course, depending on who you are following, who you are listening to, why you listen to them, what they're talking about. But it might not be. You might be following something. It might not be what you want to hear. It might not sync in with your values, your principles, what's going on. That's okay. Swipe on, ignore. That's for somebody else to deal with. It was a deep conversation that we got into today, but the topic was, is it okay to not feel okay on those days, to not train, to think, do you know what, I don't want to train today, and not feel guilty, or even worse, shame, put shame on yourself. And the answer is, of course it is. You're a human being. It's completely natural to think, do you know what, I don't want to train today, or I am training today, but I'm not feeling it. Why is it that I'm not feeling it today? And don't pick on yourself. Don't call yourself lazy. It's not a good thing to do. The things that we tell ourselves are the things that we are, the things that we become. So if we tell ourselves that we're lazy, we're not good, then we believe that we're lazy and we're not good. So you reframe it and you say, do you know what? I'm not feeling myself today. I'm not exactly sure why. I'm going to cut this training session right now because I want to better connect to me. I want to find out what's going on with me. Or if you're not feeling it in that moment and you take some time out, it might be 5-10 minutes you take out, and then you bounce back into your workout, back on your training session, because you connect with yourself and you think, you know what, I've got me. I've uncovered what it is, that blocker, that thing. Or it's time to just walk away, go home, connect with yourself, connect with your loved ones, your friends, your family, whatever it is, and just chill and just relax and be kind to yourself. And you say, you know what? I've got me. I'm on my journey. This is happening. I just need a bit of time out now. I need to take time out of what I'm doing to put time into me and just connect. And that's it. So there is no right or wrong answer, but just know this. The no days off thing, don't confuse that. Don't confuse that with not listening to your mind and your body and you and your journey and what you're doing, what journey you're on and why you're doing that thing. Always remember, the why is the foundation. Why are you training? Why are you physically training? Are you training towards something? Marathon, ultra marathon, high rocks event, Spartan event, pull-up challenge, push-up challenge, boat race, whatever it is, whatever fitness challenge or fitness regime that you're working on. Connect to your why, understand why you're doing that thing, understand what's going on, and do you know what? The answers are there for you. Listen, right now, I'm going to go and train. I've not got my camera stand with me, so I'm going to sink into solitude. I'm going to train. I'm going to read my books. Oh, I'm enjoying Blinkist at the moment. I think the website's blinkist.com. My goodness me. I know that was a little shift in gear there, but I just wanted to say I feel like I'm so late to the table with this way of reading books and absorbing information. They kind of do a really nice polished version of summarising some incredible non-fiction books. Check it out. I'm loving this journey that I'm on at the moment. So I'm going to sink into that now. But listen, be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. Thank you for staying with me on my journey. And do you know what? Enjoy your journey. Stick with your journey. And listen, I'll see you very soon. Take care. Right, so I've just got in here now, and there is no pull-up bars available. That'll teach me for coming in late. So I'm going to do the gymnastic rings dips first. I don't normally do that. I normally prefer to do the pull-ups first, then the rings dips. But you know what? I've got to get this into my time frame today. So it is what it is. So let's get to it.